For your health, when you retire, you don't just leave a job, you start a whole new stage in your life. And there are some things that need special attention in order to stay healthy in this new stage. Our health expert, Karen Owoc, joins me this morning with some ways to live a long, happy life in retirement. Karen, you are singing my song.
This segment is dedicated to
Well,
you,
thank
Marty.
you so much. Number one thing that I have to do, along with so many others, is find a new purpose in life.
That's right. We will no longer be your main purpose in life, so you have to find something new. That's really important. Just having that sense of having a sense of purpose, that just makes people feel happier. They have been shown to also live longer, too.
A sense of purpose could be anything as far as activities, maybe mentoring in a classroom, putting together packages for soldiers overseas, things like this, right, Karen?
Right. And about the children, they did another study that looked at older adults that mentored school children, and they found that they reported feelings of personal satisfaction, and they actually showed signs of improvement in physical and mental health. So maybe you could go back to this classroom.
Well, you know, I have the classroom in my blood, so. Maybe just with younger students or something like this. One thing that I know is so important is to keep your muscles working and also your mind.
Yes. And, you know, keeping those muscles working, you want to stay as functionally fit as possible. That will keep you active for the rest of your life. And also keeping the mind working and healthy. Important to stimulate the brain as well. It responds very well to new information and socialization. So, and if you can combine the two, so socialize, interact with people at the same time while exercising. So I recommend things like doubles tennis and golf where you're with other partners.
Yes.
The things like that, or if you're interested in some type of hobby, join a club. And you'll be with others at the same time.
So I think the key here is not only keeping busy, but also trying to do it with others as well.
Yes, yes, those two combined. Oh, so Marty.
Yes,
dancing would be a really good.
Really? Okay.
A really good one for you. Yes, because not only are you getting the exercise, it's improving your balance, coordination, but you're learning choreography. So that is stimulating the brain. So dancing is one of the best things to do in retirement.
That's a great idea. Also, I know a lot of people get in, especially with COVID, there was a lot of people doing baking, starting a home garden in the backyard, a lot of projects like that as well.
That's right. And a lot of those low intensity activities like gardening, those are worthwhile as well. You know, that you do incorporate a lot of brain work as well as it is physical activity at the same time.
And it is so important to practice good posture, whether you're sitting or up walking around as well, right?
And you know, that's one of my sticklers.
Yeah.
And you have really good posture, Marty, so I'm not real worried about you.
Oh, good, okay.
But if you don't have good posture, over the long term, you could end up with a lot of orthopedic pain, and you're not going to be able to be very functional in the long run. So real important to pay attention to how well you stand and sit.
I love your next tip. Get out of the house.
And it couldn't be at a more appropriate time, right, Marty?
Now that we can, of course, get outside.
That's right. And, you know, when you retire, it's natural that a lot of your social connections are you know, they're not as, you don't have those social connections like you did before.
Right.
So really important to pay attention to putting some effort into making some personal connections. So get out of the house, whether it's to socialize, go out to lunch with friends, do some exercise with friends, but be out and about and not be cooped up at home.
Yeah, and I think that certainly holds true, especially now because so many people were cooped up at home. You want to get out. You need to get out. It's good for your health as well.
Right.
Stay on top of your health. Visit with your doctor regularly. Don't put things off.
Right, right. Make sure you stay on top of those appointments. A lot of people say that when they retire, they're busier than ever.
Yeah,
But
I've heard that.
Yeah, so make sure you keep a calendar and make sure you stay on top of all those vaccinations and appointments.
Yeah, and good health, of course, is good eating as well.
Yes. So good eating, that's real important to make sure you get enough protein, because without the adequate protein, you're not going to be able to do the activities. You need good muscle strength, and that starts to wane as people get older.
Karen, what's the takeaway here? I think I know, but go ahead and tell us what the takeaway is.
Yeah, the takeaway is, speaking of nutrition, Marty, for years we've talked about my book that I was writing and never, it never materialized, but it's almost done. You're retiring a little bit early, but I want to send you my book as soon as it comes out, which should be in about a month and a half.
Oh, congratulations, Karen. That is quite an achievement for you. I see the title is Athletes in Aprons. Is that right?
Athletes in Aprons, the nutrition playbook to break 100. That's your age, not your golf score.
Okay, good.
So if 100 is the target, Marty, you could start a whole new career and just keep on going.
The wheels are starting to turn here, Karen. You got me thinking about that. Thank you so much, Karen. And it has been, what a joy it has been to spend our weekends together. And you have presented so many great healthy ideas and options, and you do it in a way that's so accessible. I really appreciate that and all that you've done. And this is our 155th appearance.
Yes.
Congratulations on that. That's wonderful.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to miss you so much, Marty. You're going to make me cry.
Well, we won't do that. We'll keep smiling and say goodbye. Karen, it's been a joy.
Thank you, Marty.
We'll be right back.
Well, welcome back. We're celebrating Marty all day long on his last day with us before retiring. As we head into the next hour, we want to show you a clip of Marty's very first stand-up.
Oh, boy.
September 16th is a day that means as much to Mexicans, Mexican Americans, and Chicanos as July 4th does to most American citizens.
That was actually shot on film.
I was going to say, do you remember this?
I do remember. It's the very first story I ever did, and it was shot on film, which most people are going, what are you talking about?
Right,
It wasn't videotape. It certainly wasn't a memory card, but it was back on film in those days, and just the lighting and all this. It's like, oh, who is that person?
He's you, and you have like taken that and made a 44-year career out of it, and we're just so lucky to have had you for the last 26 of them. So.
It's been a fantastic ride, and I'm looking forward to the next couple of hours as we continue to delve into the past. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
From the Bay Area's local news station, you're watching the KRON 4 Morning News at 8.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us on the KRON 4 Morning News. I'm Marty Gonzalez.
And I'm Noelle Bello. It is Sunday, June 27th. We're doing a lot this morning, saying goodbye to Marty for sure, but also keeping you informed on what's going on around the Bay Area.
Yes.
You're waking up with a lot of fog this morning again.
You sure are, depending on where you live in the Bay Area. Other places, of course, are nice and bright and clear, and they're wondering, what the heck are we talking about here?
Exactly.
Let's get the lowdown now from Dave Spar. Hi, Dave.
Hey, good morning, Marty and Noelle. Good morning, everybody. And that typical fog is back again, along with a little bit of an onshore breeze that will be around today, particularly as we get some of that daytime heating. So it all works in flux here to help out, because if we didn't have these kind of conditions going on, we'd be probably looking at a little heat wave at work as well. There you have it. From the East Bay shoreline perspective, we're seeing a little bit more shrubbery this go around as the fog retreats a little bit downhill. The Golden Gate Bridge, yeah, it's starting to cover up some of the towers a little bit, but off to the distance, you can see where the fog lifts off a little bit. So we'll have some better pictures as the morning starts to progress. There we have it. The upper 50s cover most of the breadth of the bay. Got some 60s going on for Antioch and also Concord at this hour. Numbers are pretty close to where they were from yesterday, within a couple of degrees. So we're repeating the performance again. 78 by high noon. At 3, we'll do 85. We'll see some 90s out there, and a minor little warm spell, we'll call it, as we see the temperatures climb near 100 or maybe mid-90s going on for those inland spots by Tuesday, and then backtracking for the remainder of the week. A closer look at that forecast coming up in a bit. Marty and Noelle?
All right, Dave, thanks a lot. Let's get to the news this morning. Our big story this Sunday. The 4th of July is exactly 1 week from today. Officials are cracking down on illegal fireworks, but this time they're using an app to help.
The KRON 4's Camila Marcos live in Rohnert Park with more on the Nail 'em app. Camila, tell us what you know about it.
So it's user-friendly. I was just able to download it and go through it, and it's an easy process. The idea of this app is to help officials better determine where the illegal fireworks are coming from and what happened in the event that they do go off. So here's a rundown of how this all works out. I'm going to walk you through it. You're going to click on File Report on the app's homepage. Once this happens, once you click on it, there's a list of things to fill out. You're going to click on Issue to Report, and this is where you'll determine if someone is using or selling fireworks illegally. Now, if you have pictures, you'll also be able to send those in. But if you don't want to, there's an option for general notes. This is the portion where you can detail what you have seen, and officials ask that you be as accurate as possible to help them out. But if you don't want to send in general notes or pictures, you have the option to send in audio recordings. You can send an audio recording of yourself or of the fireworks going off. Then you'll need to mention when and where this happened. Once you do that, you'll have to fill out the contact information. This is required for authorities to receive and respond to the report. Give your email, your name, your phone number, and then once you go back to the home page once more, list the county where this is happening. Once you fill all of that out, you submit it, and then it will go to the corresponding police department. It's user-friendly, and as I said, I was able to download it, and it's an easy process. I just was able to go through it with you guys, and this is available on your iPhone or Android devices. It's going to help out authorities to determine where the illegal fireworks are coming from and what happened in the event that they do go off. Noel, Marty, back to you.
Camila, thanks a lot for that. Going through that, it looks really easy to use.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you, Camila.
Well, it is the final weekend of June, and people across the country are spending it celebrating Pride.
And thousands of people gathered at Dolores Park in San Francisco. KRON 4's Amanda Hari was there, and she talked to many people who emphasized the importance of queer visibility.
In 2020, Pride Month looked very different than it ever had before. Many of the people I spoke to didn't get the chance to celebrate with their friends. So this year, they're taking advantage of the entire month.
It's nice to not be the odd person out in the room for an evening and afternoon.
Dolores Park in San Francisco was overflowing with people celebrating the LGBTQ+ community.
I'm so happy to be here. Look at all these people and all this fashion and all this cool gay pride, and I'm just very happy to be here.
Sydney Hayes moved to San Francisco a few years ago. She's bisexual, but says because of the pandemic, she didn't get to connect with the queer community. Now she's making up for lost time.
I am bi, and I really wanted to explore the gay scene that I haven't been able to explore because of the pandemic.
She says seeing all these people makes her excited about what the post-pandemic world will look like for the queer community.
It really feels like a refreshed, a renewed sense of community, especially in San Francisco, that is a historically gay and queer accepting city.
There were people from all different backgrounds at the impromptu celebration.
Well, Pride brings people together. Racial, ethnical, and national lines.
Hayes says she believes everyone is welcome at Pride.
Just being in a space where you can be yourself and be gay, be bi, be trans, be whatever you want to be, and just be accepted.
While Pride Month ends at the end of June, the San Francisco Pride Organization is planning more events throughout the year. One of those is a National Coming Out Day event that'll be in October. In San Francisco, Amanda Hari, KRON 4 News.
All right, well, it is Marty's last day here at KRON 4. We are celebrating him before he heads off into retirement.
Yes.
You excited?
I'm excited. It's been surreal.
Yeah.
Because I've been thinking about it for quite a while. And to know that it's actually here, as of tomorrow. Kind of strange.
Yeah. We're taking a walk down memory lane here.
Yeah, there I am in Moscow, at Red Square.
You've traveled everywhere, Marty.
It's been such a joy to be able to do things like that. This is during the Loma Prieta earthquake. This is also in St. Petersburg in Russia, on a trip that we were there. Crew from Channel 7.
One thing that has never changed with Marty is this mustache. Can we talk about it?
It's gotten much grayer.
Yeah.
It's gotten much grayer. Here we are at Loma Prieta also.
Oh, wow.
At the Cypress structure in Oakland.
My goodness.
Alberto Salazar, we covered the San Francisco Marathon.
Okay, yeah. And then this little...
This is at Six Flags Vallejo.
Okay.
Got a chance to go behind the scenes and feed some baby tigers with the kids and my wife, and she absolutely loved it.
Those are some of the best stories. I love that.
It's fantastic.
We're going to continue to go on walk down memory lane as the morning goes on. Stick with us. Well, in South Florida, search teams are continuing to look through the rubble for victims of the partial condo building collapse.
And this morning, officials say 156 people are unaccounted for, and the death toll now stands at 5. Reporter Brian Inton has the latest for us.
Hoses spray water over the Surfside collapse site as a fire continues to burn beneath the surface. By afternoon, most of the smoke had cleared, and search and rescue crews were back on top of the pile. They continue looking for any sign of life.
As we're continuing, we still use our resources, our sonar equipment for sound, and no, we haven't heard sound for a while.
No new sound to indicate life, but firefighters say there is still hope, especially because crews say there are crevices and it's still possible people are trapped. What's your message to the families right now that are waiting, Mayor?
I don't really have a message other than to say that we are 100% committed to finding and saving their relatives, and that's what this whole effort's all about.
Also Saturday, a bombshell engineering report surfacing on the condition of the building. The report from 2018, prepared by Marabido Consultants, found the concrete slab near the pool deck had major structural damage and concrete columns in the parking garage with abundant cracking and spalling. Marabido, a structural engineering firm that does not do construction, says in part, at the time of the building collapse, roof repairs were underway, but concrete restoration had not yet begun. Miami-Dade County leaders say they were only made aware of the report this weekend.
We are obviously very interested in all of the evidence that's coming to light, and we're going to be including it in our what happens after the rescue. And in the meantime, we're taking actions to make sure that other buildings are safe.
That action includes a new audit of every building more than 40 years old in Miami-Dade County. But right now, leaders emphasize the focus remains on the collapse site, where despite incredible obstacles, they're still holding on to hope.
We don't have a resource problem, we've had a luck problem. We've had weather headwinds, we've had that fire that's been persistent, but we've remained focused. We've kept the guys on the debris.
I'm Brian Ensign reporting.
And stay with us, we'll be right back. $8:15 on this Sunday morning. Welcome back. Time to check out the weather forecast.
A little foggy in some spots, a little sunny in some other spots. Dave's got a little bit more detail, though. Hey, Dave.
Well, good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. We still got the fog in the immediate Bay Area as we did from yesterday. It's been kind of the trend that we've been seeing. We'll continue to see that for this morning and throughout the successive mornings as well. Mixing out nicely for the afternoon and warming up as we get into the early part of the week. Say about Tuesday before we turn the corner, we'll see some scattered clouds to finish off the week. And this type of weather pattern would typically bring us a bit more humidity. That's still an outside chance, but we'll get some of those clouds building in behind it. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. We see the fog still in place firmly, at least in our skies. We don't see it so much at the ground level. But as a reminder, if it wasn't for all of this, we'd be in the excessive heat warning and the heat advisory zone to our north and to our south. We're getting some insulation with this fog in place. You can see this from the greens as we check in with temperatures. 50s around the immediate base, 61 Concord, 70 going on for Antioch, 54 for Santa Rosa. Again, noting the morning pulsations we get with the marine layer mixing out in the afternoon. And overnight, the fog comes back again. But a secondary issue, maybe you saw it rolling through first time. There was a couple flashes here, this bad data. But there'll be the flare-up tomorrow, too, of some scattered thunder showers up there in the mountains. That's very modest. It's not that unusual at all to see. But what we look for is later in the season sometimes, when we get some of that moisture pulled up from the south, we sometimes can have problems in the Bay Area. And sometimes that can bring in some dry lightning, too, something to look out for. For today, the Bay fog, morning clouds, 70s for the Bay, 80s, and maybe approaching 90 inland. Again, Tuesday's the big day to look out for, getting to the mid-90s on that. Then for late in the week, it's warm with scattered clouds. Temperatures backtrack ever so slightly. You might have a touch more humidity for the ride. 68 San Francisco, 80 San Jose, 71 coming in for Oakland. So we do see a variety in the climates. 90 going on for Antioch. There are a couple token 90s. We'll investigate all of that coming up in our 4-zone forecast. Marty and Noel.
Sounds good, Dave. We'll look forward to that. Thank you. In the South Bay, soccer fans enjoyed the first major sporting event in Santa Clara County at full capacity in quite a while. And it was the San Jose Earthquakes California Classico.
Even though the Quakes lost to the LA Galaxy 3-1, fans were just happy to be back in the stadium. KRON 4's Gail Ong has the story from PayPal Park.
It was a sold-out game, and fans are just happy to be back. The Quakes are playing against the LA Galaxy, and it's the first major sporting event in Santa Clara County without any COVID restrictions.
So I'm just glad that we're back here at the Earthquakes to see them. It's been a long time coming. My whole family's here.
Even if we're vaccinated, we still have to wear a mask and you know, we're in a big crowd.
The tailgate parking lot was filled with tents, food, and music hours before the main event.
Go Earthquakes, yeah! Yeah. Let's go! Beat LA!
Gus Camalinga hired a band for his company gathering.
This occasion is very symbolic to us. As a company, we come to every one of these events and have a good time, as you can see.
And for some fans, the game was a family reunion.
I haven't seen these people in like a year and a half. And today, I love it. I just can't wait to hug them all again.
You know, we're just excited here. We're here to see Chicharito, even though, you know, I'm a Quakes fan. And yeah, we're just here to have a good time with the family.
And the Quakes also honored hundreds of frontline workers during their halftime show. Reporting from San Jose at PayPal Park, Gail Ong, KRON 4 News.
All right, from soccer to baseball, Saturday night, Game 2 of the Bay Bridge Series with the Giants taking the opener on Friday night. Let's get to the highlights. Fifth inning, the A's are up 1-0. Yusmeiro Petit trying to work out of a jam for Oakland, but it's Lamont Wade Jr. who will go deep to right center. And it's gone. A 2-run home run for the Giants, and just like that, they are ahead 2-1. The A's would come back in the 6th, 2-on for Mitch Moreland. He comes through with a base hit to right. That drove in Matt Olson to tie the game at 2. Then in the 7th, it's the other Matt Chapman, who, with a man on, goes deep to the opposite field. That would be a 2-run home run. It's his 10th of the year. Oakland is ahead 4-2, but then the Giants would get one back in the 7th, and then with one out in the 8th, let's go to Donovan Solano. He left the yard deep to left field. That would tie the game at 4. The Giants would win it with 2 runs in the 10th, 6-5 the final. Game 3 of the Bay Bridge Series starts today at 1 o'clock at Oracle. Noel?
Well, BART has some extra trains ready for Giants fans during upcoming night games. The additional trains will be added after regular BART service ends at nighttime. The special service will continue for night games until August 30th. That's when BART plans to have its regular pre-pandemic service back up and running. All right, in case you're just joining us, it is Marty Gonzalez's very last day here at Cron 4. He's been with us for 26 years, and we've got a lot in store to wish him a very happy goodbye and a good luck in retirement.
I can't get over this picture. Who is this child of the 70s?
Hey, the stash has stayed for 44 years. We love it. And I mean, he has been all over the world reporting, bringing us information from Washington, D.C. to the Vatican to just, I mean, he started his career in Sacramento.
Sacramento, yeah. And we got a chance to travel a lot to bring stories home to Northern California. This is in Nicaragua. Just a wonderful opportunity here in Red Square in the Soviet Union. At the time was the Soviet Union. Yeah. And in Cuba. Wow. I seem to hit all the communist countries for some reason. Here we are in China.
Hopping from one to the next.
Yeah, this is in Beijing.
Wow.
And then we go back to the child there on the screen.
What a career, Marty.
It's been a great run through memory lane. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're talking movies this morning, and for fans of the Fast and Furious saga, the latest installment is finally here.
Our producer, Kat, very excited about this. It's already broken box office numbers. Dean Richards has more in this week's movie review.
Been a long time, Doc. Little brother. You always say never turn your back on family, but you turned your back on me. Now your little family is in my world.
There ain't no rivalry like a good old-fashioned sibling rivalry, especially when the guiding light of the Fast and Furious movies have always been the importance of family. That's part of the premise of its latest, F9 Fast and Furious 9. Now, what sets all the wheels and wings in motion is a plot to destroy the world, one that involves a notorious killer who just happens to be the estranged brother of Vin Diesel's character, WWE superstar John Cena, joining the franchise and teamed up with Charlize Theron as his evil boss. The core ensemble cast are all back, doing what they do best. Justin Lin returns to direct his 5th Fast and Furious movie. And like with most Fast movies, the particulars of the plotline don't really matter. The real star of this show is the non-stop action sequences, each one more spectacular than the last, resulting in pure popcorn movie pleasure. F9 isn't so much a profoundly great movie, but it sure is a fun one. It's a Dean's List B exclusively in theaters. There's also the new psychological thriller False Positive on Hulu, in which a couple suspect that the celebrity fertility doctor they've consulted was up to no good. It's a fairly routine, simple plot line for a story that turns very disturbing and hugely bloody. I give it a Dean's List C+.
Spreading out. It's going to keep cracking for 2, maybe 3,000 meters. We're going to have to run tight together. Go!
In The Ice Road, Liam Neeson returns as the fixer of the unfixable. In it, he's a nerves of steel truck driver who risks his life to reach a group of Canadian miners who are trapped after a collapse. Now, if you're satisfied with Neeson's last few action adventures, you'll be happy here. Turns out that that's all he does now. But if you were hoping for something new and fresh, you'll be disappointed in the same oldness of this Dean's List C, now on Netflix.
She gave us a face. She gave us a name. We did something really powerful by inspiring each other to want to live to see another day.
And one of the best documentaries of the year shines the spotlight on 9-time Grammy winner Mary J. Blige. The film My Life reveals her personal confessions about her battles with abuse, depression, and addiction while reliving her amazing successes in songs and film. See it on Amazon Prime Video. Hope you have a great weekend in Chicago. I'm Dean Richards.
I feel like that's a lot of stuff I didn't really know at all, just in the tidbit about Mary J. Blige.
I had no idea.
Addiction and all that stuff.
Exactly.
That might be a really interesting person to learn a little bit more about.
You know, the one that's going to grab all the headlines already has.
Fast and Furious.
Exactly, yeah. So we'll see how the other ones are able to eke out some space on the big screen, but Fast and Furious is going to wipe everybody out, at least for the
As
next
it
few weeks.
usually does.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. We'll be right back.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the KRON 4 Morning News. It's 8:31.
8:31 on a Sunday morning, and it's you said last hour, you know, you might wake up to and it might be a little foggy, whether that's your brain that's foggy or the exterior outside. As you can see there in the picture window, it is definitely foggy here in San Francisco, a little moist.
A little bit, but things are going to change. Dave said we're going to have a heat up as we go inland, and Dave's going to tell us more about that. Hi, Dave.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. We're looking for those temperatures to climb to maybe near about the mid-90s, and we've been through stuff like this before, so it won't be as bad as what we saw maybe about 3 or 4 weeks ago, but a little bit of a warm-up to remind us that it is the summer months as we get to about Tuesday, backtracking ever so slightly, finishing off the week. Give me your statistics for right now. Here's a live look at what's going on in Half Moon Bay. We have kind of the overcast skies. Usually the coastal areas are the most tricky, takes it the longest to clear on out. We expect some clearing happening this afternoon. SFO, there's a fog bank there as well. However, no delays being reported this morning. Do have a little bit of an onshore breeze that will only build later today, and that's actually chilly in some spots for this afternoon. So when you're near water and so forth, it'll be chilly at that. 50s with 60s already poking out a little bit. Got 70 for Antioch, but later on we expect plowing through the 80s into the afternoon, and looks like we'll even land on some lower 90s in some of the far East Bay locations. Coming up in a bit, by the way, we will check into your 4-zone forecast, the extended, and seeing what's going on with Mr. Enrique out in the Pacific. Noel and Marty.
All right, Dave, thank you. Well, the city of San Francisco is about 6 months into a pilot program that's taking a brand new approach to dealing with 911 calls that involve mentally disturbed people who are living on the streets.
It's a plan that does not involve law enforcement. KRON 4's Maureen Kelly taking a deep look at the program.
We have pants.
You have pants?
The socks are down. Oh, we have flip-flops.
A community paramedic with the street crisis response team is making sure her rig is packed up with supplies as they respond to their first call of the day.
We're going through far more Narcan than we ever have, simply because fentanyl requires that we give more Narcan per overdose.
She's joined by a mental health clinician and a peer counselor who's had firsthand experience with what it's like to live on the streets.
I've experienced homelessness. I've had involvement in the criminal justice system. I'm a recovering drug addict, so I check a lot of boxes.
They're responding to 911 calls involving nonviolent, mentally disturbed people. The pilot program is a collaboration between the city's fire and public health departments. It was launched by Mayor London Breed soon after the national outrage of the murder of George Floyd in an effort to rethink public safety. Each street crisis response team costs $1.7 million annually. There are now 5 spread across the city. A 6th team will be added to work overnight to help provide coverage 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by the end of July.
Our goal is for these 6 teams to be able to divert the roughly 10,000 calls that we expect that are coded as a mentally disturbed person away from a police department response to this team being able to respond.
It might be urgent psychiatric care, but not emergency care, which lessens the load on the hospital. It could be shelter. It could be primary care appointments. It could be food, and it could be water and blankets. Whatever it is to meet their need at that moment, we will do it.
The team also checks in with those they see on the street who look like they could be in crisis. They approach this man because he's wearing a coat much too warm for the weather. This team is trained in dealing with people in crisis who may have previously had negative encounters with those in uniform.
A lot of the tools that we utilize in the moment might be crisis de-escalation, really allowing them to feel heard, really allowing them to feel validated, trying to understand kind of the underlying what's going on for them in the moment. Oftentimes when people are in psychiatric distress, there could be very basic needs that are not being met in that particular moment that's leading to the psychiatric crisis. Sometimes it's as simple as getting someone water.
This man was given water and socks and left where he was. The most recent city data shows that of the approximately 1,500 calls they've responded to so far, 59% of the clients have had their crisis averted safely and remained where they were found. The goal is for the city's Office of Coordinated Care to circle back and try to connect them with services. 17% have been taken to the hospital. Another 17% have been linked to things such as shelters, detox, or sobering centers. 7% have been placed under an involuntary psychiatric hold for up to 72 hours, otherwise known as a 5150.
You know, there are days where, you know, we feel as if, you know, we're just kind of Band-Aids on gunshot wounds, you know. But then we'll have those days where, you know, we'll connect 2 or 3 people to services, and we have a great Office of Coordinated Care, and they'll follow up with the person, and then, you know, we'll hear from them that the person's thriving in whatever setting they're replaced in. So, yeah, it's, you know, it's challenging, but it's rewarding.
While we're out, the fire department's public information officer spots a person who's having a hard time staying upright and summons the team over. The paramedic checks him out.
Just get on the side of caution. We're going to maybe treat him with a little Narcan.
Despite the Narcan he was given, he still struggled to get enough oxygen, and an ambulance team is called in to bring him to the hospital.
With the strength of the fentanyl that's on the streets now, it's almost Narcan resistant.
They gave out another box of Narcan to the patient's friend, who was grateful for the help.
Saved my boy life because I wouldn't know what to do.
The city is looking to add other specialized teams to deal with those problems associated with chronic homelessness. The mayor is proposing to fund teams that would specifically intervene after an overdose, and other teams focused on well-being checks for people who may need medical help and shelter but aren't experiencing a mental crisis. The Coalition on Homelessness is also calling on the city to fund a proposed approach to handling nonviolent, low-priority 911 calls, such as a complaint about somebody sleeping in a doorway. That would bring in civilian, community-led teams to respond instead of armed officers. Maureen Kelly, KRON 4 News.
We'll be right back after the break, taking a look there at the Exploratorium this morning.
Things look pretty good. Starting to clear a little bit.
Yep.
In Marin County, Fairfax police warned people to stay home for a short time Saturday because someone reported seeing a bear in the area of Cascade Drive and Laurel Drive, which is near Cascade Canyon Preserve. Now, as of this morning, that bear has not been captured, but officials say Fish and Game has been notified. You may remember a bear was spotted in neighboring San Anselmo just last month. Now, in the meantime, we have some tips for you on bear safety. This is from the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. They say you should secure your fences and gates around your home. Be sure you don't leave your pets outside overnight. Remove pet food from your yard. And don't leave trash, groceries, or pet food in your car.
A warning if you are hitting the road this weekend. CHP has more officers looking for speeders, and that doesn't stop at the state's borders. A speed enforcement campaign involves 11 other state highway patrols all the way from Arizona to Washington. Last year, more than 500 people were killed and more than 57,000 others injured in crashes caused by unsafe speeds. So just slow it down. Hey, Dave.
Could even be some wet roads in some spots, too. A little bit of that drizzle cooking here. We'll mix all this fog out as mostly sunny skies as we pop at about 90 this afternoon for Antioch. Plenty of 80s up to the North Bay. A look at your summertime forecast, extended and 4-zone in just a bit. Keep it here.
It might be mild and downright cold in some spots of the Bay Area, but Dave says that's going to heat up.
Exactly. He's cooked up something good for Marty's very last day on TV.
Okay, Dave, what do you got?
A little fog at first. But.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry I can't bring you a nice monsoon, rippy, juicy thunder showers or whatever. But, yeah, we have mild temperatures to start things off. Lots of green on the board. Also from a half-moon bay camera, which is somewhat typical around the bay, we have those fog clouds going on. But you get inland like Walnut Creek and so forth. Sun's out, nice blue skies. So microclimates in the morning are already checking in. They're going to check in the afternoon with those different temperatures. Got the 4-zone right around the bend here. 70 going on for Antioch right now. Everybody else is pretty much in the 50s, a couple lower 60s. East of the East Bay Hills, as you will notice, and also 64 San Jose. Enrique, it is a hurricane still. It was forecast to become a tropical, or I'm sorry, a Category 2 storm. Looks like that's not going to happen. It will become a tropical storm. This means weakening, going up to Cabo, and becoming a tropical depression at that point. Okay, that's good news, yeah, but the problem is it's all that bad weather it's going to dump there in the southern tip of Baja. So that's where the problem lies. Now, it looks like this is going to stay pretty much contained into the south and not impact our weather, something we do tend to look out for, particularly when we get later in the season. So we have the basic high that's in place. We still see the flare-up of those thunder showers in the afternoon hours in the mountain ranges. Again, not unusual for the summer months. And towards the end of the week, might get a little humidity trying to work in here a little bit for the inland spots. We're just mentioning it there just a touch. But if that tropical system were throwing moisture our way, we'd see a lot more activity on this map. Fortunately, we're not. That's not the kind of moisture we want, because usually when we get it up here, it's high level, and we just get dry lightning with it. It's not good stuff to get. It'd be nice if we nice downpour, but we're just probably not going to get that. 64 San Francisco at the coast. We're looking at lower 60s. Meanwhile, on the bay side, upper 60s at that. Burlingame at 71. Don't forget a nice wind at your back. 75 Foster City, 79 Palo Alto, 75 for Mountain View. Santa Clara, 79, 80 San Jose. Morgan Hill up to 89. Los Gatos at 86, 81 Cupertino. East Bay Shoreline to the south, mid-70s. We're approaching mid-80s for Tri-Valley. Of course, we're building on that the next few days. 83 Walnut Creek. Concord at 86. 66 Berkeley with 71 for Oakland. Meanwhile, Vallejo checks in at 70. 87 Fairfield. 82 going on for Napa. 84 Sonoma. And Santa Rosa at 84. You can see these numbers a bit more muted. Not so many 90s going on there. Well, our luck's going to run out from Monday into Tuesday. Warming up a touch. We get into the early part of the week. There you see them, a couple 90s lined up there for us. We'll keep the 90s all week long. Towards the end of the week, let's throw some more clouds in here. We're getting some of that tropical influence, but just that's throwing clouds our way. It does reduce our temperatures a little bit. 70s, meanwhile, on the East Bay shoreline, and it stays the 60s at the coast. Marty?
Thank you, Dave. Well, the state of California is open again for all leisure travel, and California also has one of the country's highest vaccination rates. So you put those together, if you want to do some traveling, our Bay Area backyard loaded with options.
It definitely is, and our travel enthusiast Dana Redman joining us now with some inspiring ideas for an outdoor getaway to Mendocino. Dana, I have to say, I think you've been reading my text messages. I was just planning a trip to Mendocino, but I had no idea where to begin, so I'm really glad you're here this morning.
Dana, at your service.
I've got you covered. I've got you covered. Isn't that great? Well, you know, summer is prime season for road trips in California, and we're so lucky in the Bay Area because we have so many options. Today, let's focus on Mendocino and give you some ideas. First up, let's get going to the Anderson Valley. You know, a couple hours from San Francisco. It's known for wine. I want you to take time to see the redwoods. This is Hendy Woods State Park, home to about 5 miles of, I'd say, easy to moderate trails, but they're lined with trees that in some cases more than 300 feet tall, 1,000 years old. Wow. A moment to take pause. Just beautiful scenery, essentially divided into 2 groves. There's the 80-acre Big Hendy, which tends to be the most popular. That's what you are seeing. And then the smaller 20-acre Little Hendy area. It's just a great outdoor spot for all ages, all fitness levels. And if you're on your way to the coast, it's a great stop to just get out and stretch your legs, having been in the car for some time. You don't have to have a lot of time here. If you've got an hour, you'll leave with a smile on your face. If you've got longer, even better. But you know, chances are you'll do some wandering. Maybe you won't see another person. There's something to be said for that, too.
There's a lot to be said for that. You're right, Dana.
There's a ton to be said for that. But like, you know, this is a great stopping point. If you're headed toward the coast, you stretch your legs, but you're excited about getting to the coast, and you should be. It's beautiful. And truthfully, when you're talking about the Mendocino County coastline, it's hard to go wrong. More than 90 miles of coastline. This is Russian Gulch State Park. 15 miles of trail. Today, we're just focused on this 1-mile stretch called Headlands Trail. Postcard-worthy scenery.
Sure is.
That's a sinkhole called Devil's Slide that you will find along your way. It was created when an ocean tunnel collapsed. This is a nice trail to wander. This is the picnic area.
Wow.
Pack a picnic. Exactly. Linger longer is the moral to the story. Pack a picnic, bring some snacks. It's a nice place to catch your breath. And it's only about a mile. We're not talking about a strenuous workout. We're talking for a way to get those postcard-worthy views. And I would say they qualify.
And I would say so, too. And Dana, you got some beautiful weather when you were there as well, because the coast, as you well know, could be clouded in and foggy quite a bit.
It absolutely can. So you never quite know what your day is going to be like. But the flip to that I would say is that on foggy days, this coastline also takes on kind of that magical, mystical feel. So regardless of what your weather is, I think you're going to enjoy it. Pack layers, dress in layers. It's better to have them and be able to take them off than not have them.
Great tip, yes.
Talk to us about these botanical gardens, because I love a good, flowers, anything floral is going to be beautiful.
Then you will love the Mendocino Coast Botanical Gardens. One of those stops, an explosion of color. Not that the coast is not beautiful already, but this just brings it even more so. 47 acres strong. There's a trail system here as well, about 4 miles. If you want to do more hiking, you'll get to the ocean. One of my favorite spots, and there are so many, so don't think that that's all there is to it, the Dahlia Garden. 400 plants. It's like a growing rainbow, 150 varieties, starting to bloom right about now, peaking probably more August, September, depending on Mother Nature, truthfully. But just absolutely a stunning place, again, to wander, to kind of catch your breath, enjoy some quiet while you're there. The only thing you need to know right now about the Mendocino Coast Botanical Gardens is they're operating on a timed entry system, but it's very simple. Get online, reserve your tickets. I got online last night to check, and there were still tickets available for today. So it's not something you need to plan out weeks in advance. It's a very simple process.
And again, Dana, you talk about being secluded. I don't see anyone in the video that you're shooting. You've got the whole garden to yourself.
Sometimes you get really lucky, without doubt, but it seems in Mendocino you get lucky more often than you don't. And that's just a fantastic thing to look forward to. Another favorite spot, and this is a place that even I've found, even if you've never been, people have heard of, the Skunk Train.
Oh, yeah.
The Skunk Train. It's been chugging through Mendocino County since the late 1800s. It runs on some of the first tracks ever put into place by the California Western Railroad. So the history here is incredible. You can choose between a 75-minute ride and a longer 2-hour ride. But for more than 100 years, it was the only way to kind of get in and explore in these beautiful sections of Mendocino County. Your legs get a break after all of that walking. But now there's a new way to explore these tracks that I think is really, really unique. Rail bikes. And if you've never been on a rail bike, exactly, look at that. And it is as much fun as it looks. Now, same tracks that the train runs on, but obviously running when the train is not on the tracks. There's a guide that takes you out, but you really get to go at your own pace. A slight grade, but you're chugging along. It's doable for anyone. And if you don't believe me, that's okay, because there's this handy dandy little button that if you run out of steam, just give it a little push and the electric assist kicks right in.
This is the best thing. I had heard of the Skunk Train, but had not heard about these rail bikes. What an awesome way to see things.
And that is absolutely it. And the rail bikes are relatively new. And again, you are out with a guide, but there's so much room. Everybody kind of sets their own pace. You go along. If you have a dog that you want to bring with you, you can actually attach a crate to the back of the rail bike, and your dog can come with you.
They think of everything.
And again, everything. And again, a great option for traveling families, for all fitness levels, because if you have any concerns, which really it is a pretty gentle ride, you've got that electric assist, and you can just hit that button and zoom along. And a great way to just get some fresh air.
Dana, great tips as always, and I want to say goodbye. It's been wonderful working with you over the years and learning all about all these great places that you have shown us, and I'm going to enjoy sitting back in my couch and watching you show us more places to go.
Marty, it has been a pleasure talking travel with you, but now that you're going to have all of this free time, I'm coming to you for ideas.
Oh, good idea. Okay, we'll trade ideas. Sounds good. Dana, thank you so much.
Do a little duo.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We'll be right back.
you're just now waking up, you got sleepy eyes this morning, we are celebrating Marty Gonzalez's very last day here with us before he heads off into retirement. So we're going to be going through memory lane over the next hour.
And I love it. I'm ready. Let's do it. We'll be right back after the break.
From the Bay Area's local news station, you're watching the KRON 4 Morning News at 9.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us on the KRON 4 Morning News. I'm Marty Gonzalez.
And I'm Noelle Bello. It's Sunday, June 27th, and that is the last time you will say that.
That's very true.
It is today. Marty is his last day here with KRON 4, and it's actually a very beautiful day, as you can see out there.
I love it. And I can't wait to get into it. It looks fantastic. So later on today, I'm going to be out there.
He's ready to get out into the world.
Yes.
Dave Spar's got a little bit more detail on just how warm it's going to get today. Hey, Dave.
Marty, if you want it home, you can do that when your clock starts striking 9. You can go, oh, KRON 4 News at 9.
You're right.
Bing. Here we go. Morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. And yes, we're dealing with the fog in and around the immediate bay. Although inland, it's a different story, though. We're seeing some clearing skies going on here. And with all of that, we'll see the temperatures warming up this afternoon is what we got going on. The Golden Gate Bridge got the towers eclipsed here, but it's still the same story of overcast. That will be the case for the next couple of hours. There are the greens to indicate all those 50s on the board. 62 San Carlos, 61 for Novato, 70 going on for Antioch. And for comparison's sake, we're trailing a couple degrees from yesterday. No biggie, though. Even this afternoon, we may not quite top our act of yesterday, but we will be warming up early into next week. 82 by 1, 4 o'clock, 84, but plenty of locations will still scrape on into approaching at about 90. Coming up a little bit, we'll take a closer look at that forecast. Marty, Noelle?
All right, Dave, thanks a lot. Let's get to our big story this Sunday morning. The 4th of July is exactly 1 week from today, and officials are cracking down on illegal fireworks, but this time an app is helping them out.
KRON 4's Camila Barco is in Rohnert Park with more on the Nail 'em app and how to use it.
The idea of this app is to help officials better determine where the illegal fireworks are coming from and what happened in the event that they did go off. The process begins on the app's homepage when you click on File Report. It'll take you to this online form. First thing, tap on Issue Report and choose if someone is using or selling fireworks illegally. If you have pictures, you can send those in. Officials ask people to be accurate and detail of the activity in the General Notes section. There's also an option to record audio for 60 seconds. Right under that, you'll need to choose the date the incident happened, then the location. Click on Contact Information and fill out your name, email, and phone number. This is required for authorities to receive the report and respond. If you don't do so, they won't be able to. The last thing you'll need to do is determine what county this happened in. Once you've filled out the online form, you can click Submit. The app is free, user-friendly, and self-explanatory. It's available on iPhone and Android devices. In Sonoma County, Camila Barco, Cron 4 News.